Making friends in general can be a really hard thing to do. In the age of social media, most people, well, they may have more friends than ever, but what about real friends? A recent survey found 20% of Americans still feel lonely. A Washington, D.C. matchmaker thinks she has the solution. BFF Matchmaking Services. Matchmaker Michelle Jacoby joins us now via Skype to explain. All right, Michelle. We know there are matchmaking sites out there for finding love interests, but yours is literally, your idea is to bring friends together. How does this work?
So we put together this business where people come to us who want to make friends, and we interview the potential matches face-to-face. So they tell us what they want. We have a database of people who are looking to find friends. We get to know them really well, and then we decide who we're going to introduce to who. It's just like matchmaking, but it's for friendship. It's a passion project for me because I don't think that any person should have 1,000 friends on Facebook and then have no one to spend time with. I don't think that any person should live in a big city, be walking down the street, surrounded by people and feel utterly alone. I mean, loneliness is a real problem today.
Right. How's the process work, Michelle?
Well, you call me up and you tell me that you'd like to diversify your friend group or that you'd like to make some new friends. You fill out a form on our website, and right now we're only serving clients in the DC area. We ask you a ton of questions about yourself and also about the kind of friends that you'd like to have. And then we get to work, and we find our packages start with make 3 friends, or we have a social butterfly package, which is make 6 friends. And we either introduce you via email, or we will, for those who are more adventurous, we will look at your interests and we will come up with a fun activity and we will put you together. We just matched 2 women. They went ziplining together because they're both real adventurous, and they had a great time and they've become really, really close friends. So you call us and we, yay. Yeah.
So Michelle, how much does this service cost?
It's anywhere from $250 to $300 to make a friend. There's a saying that one friend can change your life, and it's really true.
Are there any guarantees? Does your friend come with a warranty?
No, we guarantee that we will do our best. How's that?
Okay,
we
that's fair enough.
We'll do our best.
Michelle, thanks so much for sharing. We appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Thanks for having me.
Would you guys try that service?
No.
No. Okay.
Honestly, there aren't enough hours in the day to stay in contact with family and friends in my life
that you already have.
Travis and I would just go to the local pub. We'd have a lot of friends quickly.
I also think that it's different if you're, so I'm more of an introvert. So the idea of paying money to spend time, this doesn't mean I don't love people, but
yes.
Like to develop more friendships as opposed to just more quiet alone time for me.
I would feel weird.
I would too.
Like paying, will you be my friend?
Yeah. I paid $300 for you. Don't leave me.
But I do think there's a place for it. I completely agree with this. I think it's wonderful. I think if it's right for you, and honestly, I meant what I said. If you're spending all this time and money trying to find a romantic suitor and that's not working, it could be worth just taking a time out and, okay, I'm gonna focus on myself and my friends for a while. Yeah. Would you do it?
No, but I do enjoy the message that we all need community. And this idea of having online friends, it makes us lonelier because you don't have that real connection. So that's what she's trying to fix.
And I would also recommend to people, if you're in a new situation, think outside the box. Most people they'll either go to a bar to meet people or they'll do the more traditional things, but I mean, it could be everything from going to take a class, an art class, or I don't know, you can go.
Well, that's it, you like sign up through your local museum or something that offer art classes. If that's your passion, that's a great way to meet a friend.
Like in DC, there are so many awesome museums there. From when I lived there, I would go all the time on the weekend to all the museums on the mall. You could be walking through a museum. Again, we're looking for friends here. You're looking at a cool painting. Oh my gosh, do you like Monet? Yes, I do too. Well, let's be friends.
Yeah, let's have a coffee.
Let's go to Paris.
Let's go to Paris. Whoa.
You're moving too fast, friend.
Well, whatever.
Wow.
One step at a time, bucko.